Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Embroidery by Gossamer. Today, let's make a beautiful hand embroidered sunflower tote bag. This is a plain simple tote bag which I bought from a shop. You guys can order such tote bags made of cotton cloth or any other suitable cloth from Amazon. Using a pro circle and heat erasable pen, I am going to draw some flowers on the tote bag. This is a black colored heat erasable pen. Remove the top and let's start tracing the flowers. Since I am going to stitch sunflowers on the tote bag, I am using big circles to draw the flowers and then I am drawing a smaller circle inside it as shown in the video. You can draw as many flowers as you need. As you can see, I have traced 7 flowers on one side of the tote bag. You can trace flowers on the other side of the tote bag also in a similar way. Now let's fix the embroidery frame on the cloth as shown in the video. Loosen the screw on top of the frame, separate out the inner part and outer part of the frame. Take the inner part of the frame and place it inside the bag as shown. Place it below the flower which you are going to stitch first. Next, take the outer part of the frame and fix it neatly on top of the inner part as shown in the video. Make sure the cloth is really tight before stitching. Once the frame is fixed properly, let's start the hand embroidery. Let's stitch the sunflowers. Before stitching the sunflowers, draw guiding lines which are radiating lines outward as shown in the video. These lines will help us understand the directions in which we need to stitch the petals. I am using Angus stranded cotton threads for doing the hand embroidery. You can also use DMC threads for this purpose. Always use good quality hand embroidery threads to prevent the spreading of color onto the cloth. Let's start stitching the flowers. I am using lazy daisy stitch to do the flower petals. The number of strands used for doing the lazy daisy stitch is 6. The detailed tutorial of lazy daisy flower is given in the description. Please do check it out before doing it on the tote bag. While stitching the petals, make sure to follow the direction of the guiding lines to get the petals in the correct direction. After finishing the lazy daisy petals, let's fill the center with French knots. The number of strands used for doing the French knots is 6. You can also use 12 strands to do bigger French knots at the center of the flower. I have used 6 strands for this case. Once the flower is done, let's finish the back side of the flower. This is how the back side of the flower looks like. Let me show you how to secure the thread and cut off the extra threads. Tie a knot very close to the cloth as shown in the video without pulling the thread from the back side. After tying the knot, cut off the extra thread with a scissor. You should tie and secure the threads and cut off all the extra threads after stitching each flower. It's not possible to cover up the back side of the cloth, so it is very important to cut off all the extra threads and keep the back side of the cloth really neat. So this is how we finish a sunflower on top of the tote bag. Follow the same method and stitch other sunflowers. For stitching the new flowers, you need to remove the frame from the cloth and refix it as shown to stitch the new flowers. While reattaching the frame onto the cloth, make sure you are not damaging the flowers that you have already stitched. Now I am stitching my last lazy daisy flower. So finally we have finished doing hand embroidery on our tote bag. Next, let me show you how to rub off the heat erasable pen ink. To rub off the ink, you can use an iron box or you can use a hair dryer. You can heat the iron box to a very high temperature. If there is steam system in the iron box, you can steam the design like shown in the video to remove the ink. When heat from the iron box touches the ink, it will evaporate and disappear. If your iron box do not have steam system in it, please heat the iron box to a very high temperature and hold it close to the design. Do not iron directly on top of the designs. As you can see, I have rubbed off all the ink using the iron box. If you have a hair dryer, you can blow hot air onto the cloth and it will also help to remove the ink. The link to buy a similar tote bag is given in the description. Please try out this pattern yourself and let me know your feedbacks in the comment section. Please like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials in future. Thank you.